And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, been a dip, pole position, Lil. Been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Baltimore Orioles. Ready now is David Fletcher. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he set down for the first out.
The right fielder.
One out, bases empty, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away. In now is Anthony Rendon.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Skied down the left field line. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 27.
In now, Mike Trout. Smoked on the ground left side. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And he's in at second base with a first inning double. Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. 2-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2 on the ground to the left side. Galvis has it. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. So now here is Ramon Urias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Popped him up. Iglesias waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now for the O's, Austin Hayes.
The center fielder, Austin.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Hayes stands at first with 1 out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. But this ball will be caught deep into the corner. A very tough catch there on the run for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth,
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. The 2-1. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Not shortstop.
So next to bat will be Freddie Galvis. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And another foul ball.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Fouled away. One and two. Here it is. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. second inning set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jose Iglesias. The 1-1 home. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hayes is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. Here's Justin Upton now.
The left fielder, number 10, Justin Upton.
Now the pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Batting it, the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
To the plate now, Jared Walsh. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. And he misses 2-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Pulled toward right center field. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. Now to bat, DJ Stewart. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 pitch is fouled away.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
The next 3-2. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, Maikel Franco.
Stepping in now, Maikel Franco. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The catcher,
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Looking up is Upton. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. At the plate, Keegan Aiken. High in the air down the right field line. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Suzuki has it. But the batter's going to take first easily after striking out.
Now
back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Ramon Urias. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Upton's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Next to stand in is Austin Hayes. Worked a walk his first time up.
Austin Hayes.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The first baseman, number 6.
Into the box, Ryan Mountcastle. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. In now, Anthony Santander. 3-1. Freddie Galvis would be next if they can keep this inning alive. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Striding in is David Fletcher, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left, and it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. At the plate now, Dexter Fowler. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The batter, the third baseman.
Standing in now, Anthony Rendon. To second for one. On to first, a double play. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's a good take.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Freddie Galvis. Lifted the other way to left center. Upton's under it. He's got it 1 away. Now to the plate, DJ Stewart. He singled first time up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
So he got him swinging. DJ Stewart becomes out number 2 this inning. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro.
So now to the plate, Pedro Severino, and he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki, as we begin the top of the 4th. The 3-1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will bang up against the wall. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
The batter,
to the plate now, Jose Iglesias. Swung on and missed 3-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Fouled off.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Next, it'll be Jared Walsh. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jared Walsh.
Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
The pitcher.
Into the box, Shohei Ohtani. Hit to first, reined in. Galvis onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Keegan Akin. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. There to take it is the sure-handed Iglesias, one away. Now to the plate, here is Ramon Urias. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And this will kick off the base of the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away. Into the box now, Ryan Mountcastle. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles' first baseman. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring in the second baseman, David Fletcher. Swing and a liner. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So the next to bat will be Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning and set to go as the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Can't keep the weight back and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. And now in the box, Freddie Galvis flew out last time up. The 1-2. Fouled away. 4 runs, 6 hits. Another one sent foul. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Digging in will be DJ Stewart. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped up. And Rendon will look this one in to retire the side. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Left fielder looking up. Still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. In now, Kurt Suzuki. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Hit hard to short. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now batting, shortstop.
Standing in now, Jose Iglesias. At the letters, but called high, it's a ball.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And this is past him at third. Down the line, it's a fair ball.
The left fielder, number 10.
Hunter Harvey comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Number 56.
Stepping in now,
Hunter.
Justin Upton. Not
Harvey.
cheated there as he takes a big hack, and it's 3-2.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
Now batting.
So next to hit is Jared Walsh. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Next up, the two-way. Japanese import Shohei Ohtani. He was a double play victim last time around. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
The batter, number 22.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Hayes will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran third base. Alex Cobb takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 38, Alex Cobb.
The 1-1. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So now to the plate, Pedro Severino. He flew out in his last AB.
Severino.
Swing and a line drive to left. Upton is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Now at the plate is Hunter Harvey. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Seventh inning ready to roll. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Dexter Fowler. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes a left fielder. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. To the plate now, Anthony Rendon. This ball will be chopped foul. Fowler on at first, nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Mike Trout. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mike Trout is the second out in the seventh inning. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning.
Seventh inning stretch.
Last half of the seventh here, and set to go is the second baseman, Ramon Urias. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Iglesias to his left, he's there, and the throw to first is in time, one gone. And now Austin Hayes. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one.
Hayes
had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Pitch is popped up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Next, here is Ryan Mountcastle. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Ready to begin the eighth, and now it'll be the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch lined into left field, and for the third time tonight, he's got a base hit. So now to the plate, Jose Iglesias. Swinging a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Santander's got it, and there's one away. And he scurries back to first base safely. In now for the Angels, Justin Upton. He enters this at-bat 1-for-2 with a walk. In the dirt, and now let's see. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play.
Now back, the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter. Up. Max Stassi will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Suzuki leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to that monster in the ninth with a 2-run lead.
The 2-2 one more time.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a ground ball to third. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Mike Mayers is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Hit back toward the mound. Iglesias is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So stepping in is Freddie Galvis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Next, it'll be DJ Stewart. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Fouled off. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saves an error. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next will be the pitcher, Mike Mayers. Brandon Marsh is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down the way. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Brandon Marsh becomes the first out in the 9th inning. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box, Dexter Fowler. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. The 1-1 pitch. A capacity crowd. 48,876 on their feet in Baltimore. And he struck him out, and that'll do it for the Angels here this evening.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 outs saved. Job well done.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Baltimore Orioles took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Keegan Aiken earns the victory on the mound. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
I've been waiting, elevated. Hoy la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Tonight, it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the San Diego Padres and the Panthers. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Jake Cronenworth stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. At the plate, Tommy Pham, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. Manny Machado comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike now to Machado. There he goes. And Contreras nabs him with a strong throw to second. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. The batter will be Luis Robert. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Panthers, the center fielder.
From the stretch.
Luis.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Popped him up. And Tatis is there for route number 1. Next to hit, Brandon Lau.
The second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Fouled off. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Batting third, the first baseman, Frank
Into
Thomas.
the box now, Frank Thomas fouled away. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Comes set and the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hit in the air down the right field line. Myers is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Alvarez.
Darvish pauses. Here comes the pitch. Now the 1-0. Smoke toward the hole. Scooped up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and it hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull the trigger.
And he got him. First delivery to him.
The first base.
Eric Hosmer is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Here comes the 1-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Will Myers stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punts.
We'll have to press pause. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Eugenio Suarez. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1. Oh, 0-2 the count to Suarez.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Softly hit to short. He's got it. And that's out number 1. Digging in next, Alex Verdugo. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And that one yanked just foul. 0-2, here it comes.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Darvish pauses. Here's the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. And And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Here now the 2-2. Geraldo Perdomo would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the payoff pitch home. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. It's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Geraldo Perdomo is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk. Top of the 3rd set to get underway. And that brings up Trent Grisham.
The center fielder, number 2.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Count is 1-2 now. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away.
The catcher,
Austin Nova is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Alvarez will reach out with one hand to make the catch. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next will be the pitcher, Pedro Martinez.
The Panthers. The pitcher, Pedro Martinez.
First pitch on its way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Luis Robert.
The next batter will be Luis Robert, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Luis Robert is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Brandon Lau is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Martinez, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Hit sharply on the ground. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point. That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Now the first pitch. Tommy Pham comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Manny Machado is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Lau's got it, and the inning is over. Now into the box, Frank Thomas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys both up.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back on it is the left fielder, and that one is gone!
The left fielder, number 44.
At the plate now, Yordan Alvarez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone!
Third baseman, number 7. Eugenio.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike one. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Pham is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Alex Verdugo digging in now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
The 0-1 delivery. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. And that's the second out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
Now here's the first offering. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting, shortstop, Geraldo
To the plate now, Geraldo Perdomo.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Cronenworth is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. And now here is Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Now a curveball misses inside.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
So we got him looking there. Fernando Tatis Jr. is retired to lead off the 5th. Eric Hosmer will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So here now is the pitcher, Pedro Martinez. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Down the left field line and deep. Here it comes on 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And there's one away. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to bat next is Luis Robert. Here's the first pitch to him.